And it is time to get it going with this run that keeps on kicking, but it is in major trouble. 17 lives is quite low. All it would take is a run of 5, 6 levels in a row that weren't fair, that don't have one-ups, and the run is basically done, even with the skips. So we're going to do our best. We'll see what the game gives us to work with. We are limited to that much. But I guess that's part of the whole point, right? So it is freezing in my house right now. It is absolutely freezing in my house right now. I changed my the way my heat and AC work is they share the same pipes, so I have to pick one or the other. And once I pick, I kind of have to commit. And last week it was so hot, and I was like, all right, there's no way it's going to be cold enough for the heat after this. And turns out I was very wrong. I was very wrong because it is freezing now. It is freezing. What's going on, Sed? What's up, Alex? It's freezing in my house. What's up, Cameron? What's up, Spacer? How are ya? How are ya? It's Thursday. It's the Thursday before a long weekend. What's up, Michael T? It's the Thursday before a long weekend, chat. The Thursday before a long weekend. What's up, wow? That is great news. That, my friends, is excellent news. So that's what I'm focused on. We've got a long weekend approaching. And boy, am I looking forward to it. Now, do I have any plans? No. Is there something I'm looking forward to doing? No. But I won't be going to work. That's really what I'm looking forward to. That alone is a massive treat. So, especially when you're getting paid for it. You know what I mean? Paid holiday. That's the way. That's the way. So, that's my deal. Do you all get Monday off? I know it's kind of different places. But I get this one off. It's crazy. It's a run of like 4 months where there's not a single holiday. That's poor holiday distribution, if you ask me. Poor holiday distribution. We should just have one a month. Can't we just have one a month? One long weekend a month? One, you know what I mean? It seems so simple. Can't we just redistribute the holidays? So we have one every month? Is that not a thing? Apparently not, because no one's doing it. Apparently not. Whatever. What are you going to do? You're going to go to work when you're told to go to work. That's what you're going to do. Or you won't, and then you'll lose your house or your apartment. So not too many great options. What's going on, Charlie? Over on the vertical. All right, we'll call that good enough. That's good enough for me. Oh, I did that wrong. Whoops. Whatever. It works. Michael T has no holiday from New Year's until Monday. Exactly. This is Mario Maker 2, Charlie. What's up, Todd? You're in Italy. Shout out to Italy. Yeah, that's a long stretch. We should have a holiday January, February, March, April. Why isn't that a thing? It seems so obvious. It seems so obvious to me. Then you have several in a row. That's my whole point, Michael T. That is my entire point, my good man, is that we have plenty of holidays, but they're all concentrated in one part of the calendar. And it doesn't need to be that way. Does not need to be that way. It's kind of like, you ever have a birthday like on a Monday and you say, well, we'll celebrate my birthday on the weekend. Even though it's not the actual day, it's not your actual birthday. For practical reasons, you celebrate on the weekend, right? Simple. Easy. Not a big deal. That seems like a very reasonable request to me. But guess what, people? I have no power whatsoever. I make no rules. No one cares what I think. And that, well, I shouldn't say it that way. What I think has no impact on what happens. I'm fully separated from whatever force would be responsible for rearranging holidays. So I guess I should just quit talking about it because it's all for nothing anyway. Let's get to the game, people. Let's get to the game. Hit that like button. Here we go. 17 lives, 1,279 clears. This first level is going to mean a lot. We really want to get a one-shot 3 1-ups if at all possible. It's asking a lot, but boy, oh boy, would that be nice. The Lift Athletics. This could be good. What's up, Mark? Every day feels like your birthday. Ooh, this looks amazing. We might have gotten lucky here. There you go, Charles. What's up, Mark? What's going on, Philip? I was just ranting about holidays and wishing they were distributed more evenly so we had one every month instead of a stretch of 4 months without a single holiday. And I was comparing it to when you have your birthday, oftentimes you'll have to have it that weekend or even maybe the next weekend if the plans work out better. Same idea with the holiday. You could celebrate the holiday, whatever it represents, even if it's not on the exact day. Could all be so simple. But it's not. Here we go. 148 people been here. 25 people liked it. 51-second world record. Starts with a 1-up. Very happy to see that. Ooh. No! Not a great first attempt. The good news is we have a guaranteed second 1-up, so it's kind of like a free attempt. We really want to clear the level now with 3 1-ups. That's what we really want. Okay, we're going to do a nice little... There we go. Okay. All right. So far, great indication here. Hey, there's our third 1-up. And I think we're going left, right? Ah! Oh my goodness! No, I misunderstood, bro! Oh, we can't save this. Oh no. That spring's gonna be gone forever now. Well, my only hope is if we can somehow go right. See, there's a platform there. I don't think that's the intended route, but I think it will work. Just need to do this jump correct. If I had more lives, I promise you I'd be able to laugh at that. That was definitely funny in one way. If I wasn't so completely heartbroken that we're now down to 15 lives, I would definitely be laughing. So if you're laughing out there, I hope you are. Because that was funny, but wow, bro. Wow. We have to try one more. What's up, Em and Jess? I guess I was supposed to grab the spring. What's going on, Tan the Man? Thank you for the heart, and thanks, Kiwi and Jess, for the heart and share. Wow. Oh, buddy, that was close. Okay, grab the spring this time, Pat. Not that one. This one you have to jump on, and that's what I think I had in the back of my mind. This is the one like this. Okay, new stuff. Come on, Patty boy. Pull it together. All right, at least a checkpoint. What's the door for? It's a little convoluted. I'm not sure exactly. I mean, I can do that. But what's the point? I don't know. Oh. Okay. So this is the way forward. Oh, buddy. Good. Good adjustment, Patty boy. Don't hurt me. There we go. We pulled it off, people. We actually gained a life. Okay, good turnaround. Good turnaround. We made it happen. Great level. I was just real confused, as I oftentimes am. What's up, Simon? Thanks, Em and Jess. Thanks, Spacer. Thanks for the GG Tan the Man. Turn the page. We don't get a letter. We have no letters to clear, but for the page turn, we get a skip. Not 100 of them. Thanks, Philip, Charles, and Mike. 18 lives, 1,280 clears. Hold on. There we go. 178 skips would be out of control. Be like the St. Jude stream. 10 seconds, we're in trouble. What's the title? What's the title here? Anything helpful for 10 seconds? Athletic Advanced Edition? Come on, bruh. Could have given me a clue. 20 people been here. One person liked it. 7.9 second world record. So we got... Oh, my gosh, bro. Little indication would have gone a long way there for me, buddy. Because I'm rushing. Can't really see what's coming up in time to make adjustments. So one little yellow block there, buddy, would have really helped me out in such a huge way. But you opted not to do that. That's not even what you're supposed to do. I totally misunderstood. This is a complete disaster. There's our one-ups gone. Oh, there's that skip gone we just got. Oh, and it's falling apart. It's all falling apart. Indication would have helped so much, Scott. And apparently, that's not even what I misunderstood. You're not supposed to hit it on the left side anyway. It's just, it looks exactly like the setup where that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe just on, look at how high the clear rate is. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm losing my mind. I'm going to get frustrated so quickly with this. I'm sorry, chat. You just gotta hold right. What was that falling from the sky? Oh my gosh. And one-ups. Bro, I'm getting so salty right now. Wow. Wow, am I frustrated. I just went from a 3 out of 10 to a solid 6 out of 10 frustration. Really, really frustrated. Because the level turned out to be gracious and easy. It literally took me the 2 attempt. Well, you saw it. I don't need to give you the play-by-play. The level's fine. I'm just so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. We were getting somewhere. 18 lives. Man, what's up, Erica G? 16 lives, 1,280 clears. With a name like Meme Lord, feels like it might be trolly. 4 people been here, 1 person liked it, 42nd world record. We've got a cape. Hide anything up here? No. Okay. I don't understand what's going on here. Let the people know. One up. Oh, come on, bro. Please be a power-up. Oh, no, it's more of this nonsense. Don't be a mole in here, please. Not ideal. Not an ideal situation here. That is. I think taking out the moles first is the right strat. We want to get Boom Boom to come down here. Pick a path. Is this real? Ouch. Well, no one-ups. All we care about right now are one-ups, chat. Nothing else really matters in this run than one-ups. So even getting a clear on your first shot doesn't mean too much, unfortunately. Did I just give myself that letter? I think, yeah, I did. Oh, chat. I feel so exhausted, bro. I feel like I am 8 out of 10 exhausted, to give an expression of the level of exhaustion I feel right now. It's an 8 out of 10. And that's why I didn't let myself delay the stream anymore, or else I would have talked myself right out of it. It would have just gone to bed like 2 hours early, which sounds so depressing, bro. I feel like I'm living the worst life in that way. Like, I guess just relative to what I got used to over the first 35 years of my life. It feels like these last 5 have been just a true disaster that's gotten worse. And I'm struggling here, people. And this is my favorite video game of all time, but it is definitely the best way to say it is it gets under my skin the way these runs fall apart, even with all these things in place. The level was fine, though. I don't think it was trolly. It just didn't come through with the one-ups like I really needed it to. Like, really, really, really. Would have been nice for you, buddy, but Meme Lord wasn't into it. Nice to see you, George. Thanks, Simon. I don't know, Scott. We'll just stick with one. Kiwi, thank you so much for the Yoshi Super Chat. Thank you for that support.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
5 hours early. Oh, my gosh. Now, see, I don't think I could fall asleep 5 hours early. I could fall asleep 2 hours early, but not 5. That's next level. Okay, 16 lives, 1,281 clears. Hey, thanks for the follow over on TikTok. Tickety-tockety. More metamorphoses. I think that's supposed to be an E. What's up, Dale? Bruh. I'm down with these levels. If we had 30 or more lives, you'd see a big smile right now. I'd be like, hey, all right, what do we got here? But these kind of levels are so hard to one-shot. You have 10 seconds altogether. If you already know what to do, it takes you 6 seconds to actually execute it. Looks like we're doing a bob-omb walk up here without indication. How do we enter the door? Oh, gosh. What's up, DeWald? All right. Well, there we go. And now, here's the unfortunate reality here, chat. We're down to 16 lives, so now we only have to lose 1 life in order to skip. And unless we are confident that it either has one-ups or we're going to clear it, we basically have to skip. This is where all the skips just go right down the drain. Hello, Toya. Hey, Eric checked out the Shawn Mendes album. You like Why Hallelujah? Yeah, those are great. Great picks. I don't know why. Great album. Great album. Shout out Shawn Mendes. You might think of him as just disposable pop, but you'd be wrong. And that album is the proof. Okay. Am I on Twitch? I am. I'm on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere they'll have me. I got like 4 viewers on every platform. Multi-streaming of 4 viewers at a time. Good thing I skipped this. I'm not sure how to approach this. 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh, good thing I skipped this right away. I would have been devastated to waste a single more life in this. There we go, we got that part. Ba-da-da-da. Wait, what, bro? Can I get an indicator? Why does nobody want to put an indicator today? I don't think I've gotten a single indicator on any level. I'm in an anti-indication world right now. I'm in a world of anti-indication, which is my nemesis because I love indication. I love it. It's one of the things that makes this my favorite video game of all time. But we are getting none of it today. We are getting none of that. Wait, and I can't take damage. I'm supposed to get the flower. Wait, is that what I'm supposed to do then? What's the spring for? Oh my gosh, bro. I'm losing it. Sorry, chat. Bro, how is this an expert? Can someone help me understand? How is this an expert? Can someone explain that to me? Okay, that's the order of operations in room 1, just faster. Bro, this is unbelievable. I can't believe this is an expert. I'm in shock. It's actually an awesome level, though. If I had gotten this in super expert, I'd be singing its praises. How do I finagle the bagel to make that work? What do you want, bro? You couldn't have put 1 indicator? You couldn't have put 1. It's a cool level. Why not 1? Why you want to make it a secret what to do? I guess I'm just coming in too hot on that left side. There it is. Oh, this is crazy. It's really cool. Again, I'm definitely liking this level. I know I'm ranting and raving for the lack of indication, which I stand by. But with that said, this is... What's up, Super Trucker J? This is supposedly an expert level. It seems like it's not letting me bounce anymore. This is crazy. Every time. So it must be that I'm part of what makes it tricky is as I'm getting the power up, you notice the whole screen pauses and I get those blinking frames. As soon as those frames stop, that's when I'm back in control. And I think I'm pressing the jump button too early so that the input of that jump button is getting eaten by the controller. And unfortunately, Mario's just running straight to the right, face first, into the green goop. So I have to change the timing of when I'm pressing the jump button, I think. There we go. Okay. We got that. Bro, what is the second room? What is the second room? Should I know that it's at least possible to just do like a link shell jump essentially with this big shell before it hits the ground, but that doesn't utilize the spring at all. I don't understand, bro. I'm very irritable. Got your doctor involved more now, hoping for results. There you go, Super Trucker J. You're doing the right things. You're taking the right steps. Hey, that's the fastest one yet. What happens if I... What's supposed to happen now? The shell goes there. I can do that. Is that right? It just takes so long to set up. I'm so confused. It's Josh, oh my gosh, I'll say lock it in. Big shout out, Josh, oh my gosh, one of the greats. One of the streaming greats. What's up, pumpkin? That's not what I wanted. What? I'm going to do a couple attempts ignoring the spring. Just ignore the spring. Pat! Oh my gosh. Somehow the up button did not work. Which I'm not one to blame the controller, but I can assure you I was pressing up. I guess my best explanation is that because I used the control pad, it counted as a diagonal. That got a little delay as well. I don't sword slash. I think I got it to work that one time just by kicking it. Whoa. Can you imagine how many lives this is taking? We're up at least to 30, maybe 40 attempts. We're almost at a full run's worth of lives just to figure this out. There we go. Maybe that is it. Maybe because that time it actually involved the spring. Maybe the name of the game is just first frame jump. Trust it. That's got to be it. That has to be it. DeWald's asking, have I done more difficult jumps? And I'd say definitely. What makes this one so difficult is understanding what to do, DeWald. If you look around in this level, you're not going to see a lot of indication. In fact, you're going to see zero indication. This level doesn't have a single indicator in sight, DeWald. So while the execution, that's what you're talking about, is the execution. The execution is not the most difficult thing in the world at all. It's definitely difficult, but as far as have I done more difficult? Without a doubt, a billion times. The big difference in what's making this so difficult is just understanding what they want. That's what can feel so frustrating, is that exact dynamic where the difficulty isn't in the actual moves. The difficulty is in understanding what they had in mind in the first place. That's the whole big challenge here. Okay, so that was too late. First, the previous 2 attempts ago was too early. That was too late. Now we need right in between. Whatever. Maybe that's not it. I'm losing my mind. Mario Maker 2, you are something that can bring out a level of annoyance in me that not much can in life. It's so ironic. I guess because I love it so much. What do you want, bro? Why couldn't you have put a single indicator? All you have to put a little yellow block where you want me to jump, bro. This ain't no think fast situation. I would go as far as to say, DeWald, Of everybody who's ever played Mario Maker 2, I would say there may be 1 or 2 people that would even have a chance to do this without having to play it more than once. Like to actually just think fast and do it in one attempt without a single thing of indication with 10 seconds on the timer. The world record, you might as well call it 6 seconds. And you can do this first run. You can do this first room really fast. If you can do that in just 3 jumps. I'm still gonna try because I need to figure this out. It's bouncing too high, so it's missing the spring. The way that I got it to work, and maybe it was might have been one of those things where I got it to work in a one-off type of way and assumed it was right, but it's proving to be so difficult to recreate it. I'm starting to wonder if I'm just trying to understand the spring. The closest thing we have to an indicator in this room is the existence of the spring. And so I'm trying to figure out how can I utilize the spring to finish the level. That's what I'm trying to understand very, very much, and I'm coming up short. It looks like I need to... There we go. Oh, there it was, bro. There it was. I don't know what to change. I still don't know if that's even right. It would have worked if I didn't take damage. I don't know what to adjust in order to get more height so that same thing doesn't continue to happen. And my fear and frustration is that I'm misunderstanding the use of the spring, and if I continue down this path of trying to replicate what I just did, it's going to result in always being too short of a jump there. That's my fear, and there's no way to address it. I guess I could try to look up a clear video. But let the record show I'm still liking the level. As much as I'm very annoyed right now, the level itself is actually awesome. Would I be able to appreciate it 100 times more with a little indication? Oh, buddy. That's an understatement. That would be an understatement. But with that said, it still is awesome. Maybe I have to stay further left. When you get on top of the shell, you can use the down slash to get a higher bounce. Down slash? Down slash is ground pound. And ground pound would definitely not give me a higher bounce. So I think I'm probably misunderstanding what you're suggesting. Oh, that was close. That's definitely not enough height. That is definitely not enough height. Bro, you couldn't have given me one indicator. You couldn't have put one indicator for me, bro. I bet you... Is that it, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh. I need to go to bed. Oh my goodness, here we go. Oh my good gracious, bro. Oh, it was a momentum thing on the shell. So there was a way. So there we go. Again, level was great. The level design itself, like the mechanics behind what you had to do, really cool. Really cool. I promise. I'm not just saying that. That's part of what compounds my frustration in the moment while I'm streaming it, is feeling this deep annoyance in a level that in one way, part of me really appreciates, but at the exact same time that I appreciate it, it's driving me completely insane trying and failing to understand what to do. So that's what just happened in my little brain. Thank you, Toya, Ty, Tana, Charles, M, David, Mike, DeWald, Balin. Thank you, Jess. What's my opinion on running? I think it's great, but not good for your knees. I'm down for a walk or a hike anytime, though. I'm down for a nice little, hey, let's take a little walk, or let's go to the rail trail. Let's go to the, whatever's around you. There's a cool thing around here with the rail trail. A bunch of hiking paths that are all like, whatever. I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. There we go, Erica. We got it done. What's up, Fairly Dodd parents? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I learned my lesson, and we're done with the run for right now. We are done with the run for right now. What's up, Tyler? At least yesterday we had a great stream. Yesterday was on point. So if you're not feeling the vibe today, I promise you, I actually did a good one yesterday. There we go, page 2. Let's see what page 2 is all about. Take some screenshots along the way. We're going to get plenty of indication now. Watch me. Watch this. Oh. Good gracious. I got to fix my keyboard situation. If you notice, I'm in a very awkward angle trying to type. There's a very bizarre... Whatever. Always good to see you, Tyler. Hit me with the Mrs. Doubtfire hello. Follow me on YouTube and Facebook. Going back and watching some of the old streams. Nice. There's some good ones in the mix. And this is the other thing. I have some solid edited content. If you like Endless Expert No Skip, I have a lot of it. I have hours of edited content. I have like 3 or 4 seasons of it. But especially on YouTube, I couldn't get anybody to watch it. On Facebook, one of them hit over 1 million views. On that exact same video on YouTube, less than 100. That's what it's like to be a content creator in 2025. Great indication here. Oh my goodness, I'm barely keeping up. But I am keeping up. That was amazing. Now that felt like a cold glass of water on a hot afternoon. But yeah, I got a couple good of Endless Expert No Skip. I did Super Dashy World into edited videos. I did, well, if anybody cares, you can go look. I'm not going to convince any of you. In fact, half of you are probably the 35 views it did get is probably the people watching right now, so I'll just leave it alone. Thanks, Eugene, M, George, and Balin. You watched Dashy World at work? Okay, nice. Was it the stream or was it the edited one? You watch whichever one you prefer, but just know that both are. And Eugene came through with a gifted sub. Thanks, Eugene. Nice to see you, and thanks for that support, Eugene.
You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Okay, chat. Let's be honest. The vibe is not right now. The vibe is not right. I will admit it. But that's part of why we're moving away from the run. And I could already feel myself lightening up a little bit. The vibe is going to turn around. What's up, Luke? We're going to turn the vibe around together. Maybe you're having a bad day for one reason or another. If so, let's turn the vibe around. Balin watched that stream live. There you go. Remo! The unedited, okay. Now you're going to play it. Awesome, Fairly Dodd Pants. Love to hear that. Hey, I need 46 coins. Hey. This is cool. It's like a rhythm game. Now this is very cool. This is so cool. Oh, buddy. Little quick press there. Oh, I didn't understand, but now I do. Like that. Hold left. It's a different rhythm in each section. That's so cool. Delay. Bow, bow. Bam. Hold left. Oh, gosh. Okay, this is awesome, but very difficult in the best way. Had the worst work week. There you go. We're switching up the vibes here. We're switching it up. You get jealous of everyone's been around since then. Family Dawn parents. Well, you certainly make me so happy that I was able to start streaming on TikTok. There we go. So glad you found the stream, buddy. Bow, bow, bam. Too early. We'll just gotta, now that we know, let's just reset until we get it right. I can't jump into the first spring, though. And I love that you watch with your kids sometimes, too. That's always my favorite. All right, here we go. No! All right. That was a great first attempt. Now that I've had a couple tries at it. And it's because that first attempt, I was just fully dependent on my first read. I couldn't overthink it. But now I'm overthinking it. Okay, rhythm's changing. Halftime. Oh, the same thing happened. It's tough because you're on the ice. So you can't delay. Reason for everything. And you're here now. There it is. No! Now, I'm not sure how I managed to get so far ahead of where I was supposed to be. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I got to stop thinking. That first attempt is the proof. I can't win without the coins. I'm getting ahead now. I like this level 2 Balin. It's really creative. Something happened there. It's almost like I'm jumping too far to the right. It's like I need to land that second to last jump further left. This one. There we go. Okay. We made a correction. There we go. No! Oh my goodness. Now that first attempt feels like it was like unbelievably good. I haven't even come close once in like the 10 attempts since. Oh my goodness, bro. I wonder which side it is. Is it that I had an amazing first attempt, Or is it the kind of thing where the more opportunity I give my brain to anticipate what's coming, the more difficult, unnecessarily difficult I make it? Yeah, something about that feels different now. It's the exact same space, but it feels like I have so much momentum from this jump that it's so hard to not land here. I have to land on the gray block in order to be lined up to actually hit this. So maybe let's just try putting all of the attention on these gray blocks. I'm not going to look at anything else. I'm really going to just use that as my indication. Rook says, it's crazy how in games you do something easy first try, then downhill after. Yeah, definitely had that experience many times around here, Rook. All right, it helped. I do think it helped. No! I'm losing my mind at this part. Here, let's do a little more so next time we get here. Oh gosh. The level's really fun though. It is really fun. Oh, and it's this. That's right. Now left. Oh, that's tough. We have no chance of winning. We're just getting a little practice in while we have the opportunity. Oh my gosh, that wasn't even close. All right then. Settle in, people. This is going to be a tricky one. Look at the blocks, Pat. Yeah, see, being intentionally early really helps. I feel like section 1 is almost locked in now. Yeah! No! Good. There we go. I got to get in the habit of actually getting as far as I can in the level just to practice. Or else I think progress is going to be a lot slower than it needs to be. There we go. We got it that time. Nice. That was better. Oh, I keep getting tricked here. Let's just run off. Oh, my goodness. So it's early. Oh, my goodness. Even when I was trying to do it early. It's unbelievable. I made it past that on that first attempt. What's up, Albert? Give it a try. I'd say it couldn't hurt to try. It's a great thing about a level like this is that you don't have to be able to do a shell jump. You don't have to do ground pound cancels. You just got to be able to do a triple jump. And I'd say all of you could probably do a triple jump. So if you could do a triple jump, you could beat this level. Nice. Oh! Okay, that was good. I can't get that height without a triple. Okay. That's about halfway. That's good. If we can make it past the ice, that's basically our halfway point. Oh my goodness. That's the one that always gets me. But I've actually been doing better. It hasn't been getting me. I gotta stare at the blocks on the bottom. If you are gonna try this level, that's my advice to you. Really try to stare at the blocks at Mario's feet! Oh, we made it. Got away with something there. What's up, Mary? No! Okay. We just got to iron out the ice part. Looks like a great level. There you go. Give it a try, Albert. But I will say this. It is, unless you get it on your first try, it seems to be deceptively difficult. Especially right there. For me, anyway. Oh, my goodness. I'm wrong. It's not so much that the blocks, and why I got it the first time is if you just go by the sound. And see, there's no sound yet. I get it, chat. I was making it tougher than it needed to be. I stopped relying on the sound as much as I did the first time. But if you really focus in. Yep. That's the answer. Wait. No, it's this one. Bro, why can't I do it right? There we go. Okay. Still a solid attempt. And we've technically gotten all the coins. Oh, this is where it gets a little tricky. This is the worst one, I think. Right here. Woo, we did it. Nice. The first one is tougher than the second one. In that room. And there it is. That's what happened to me last time. Oh, buddy. We're getting there. We're getting there. I missed a coin. Hello, Fernando. Nice. There we go. That was much better. That was much, much better. Good. Yeah, buddy. Bro, I keep missing. There we go. That's better. Nice. Oh, I never even made it there. And for that one coin, you got to clear it. Yeah, hey, I wouldn't mind that, Duald. We still have yet to see the goal on any attempt. So we've never even seen the goal. Wow, saved it. Saved it. That's progress, George. We're getting somewhere, people. Yeah, okay, we're the first time we made it past the ice with everything. No! Well, still progress. I really want to get a good shot at that last room. Wow. That first attempt. The first attempt, I nailed that. I think I really have to trust the sound on that. Is there a reason you spin jump coming out of the pipes with the spring? Yeah, if you jump into a falling spring like that, you get a little boost. See, if I just do a controlled jump and anticipate that. Did we see the goal? I didn't think... I didn't. But maybe it was on screen. I didn't even know it. I was just late. Yeah, that's really easy if you just do a controlled jump up there. That's a way better strat. Didn't know that. Yeah, that's good to know, Fairly Dot Pants, if you're in a tight speed run. Good, Pat. Yeah, all right, back again. Back again. Very nice. Oh, there's the goal. Hey, we're on track. We could actually clear it. No, but we can't do that. At least we have a chance to see more than we've seen. Oh, buddy. Wow, it's going to be an early jump to that.
Oh, no.
Okay. That's important. That's important. It's funny to think that if I had gotten a one shot, I would have had no idea how impressive it was. Because that first attempt felt so easy. Nice. But not anymore. Doesn't feel easy anymore. Okay, so far so good. I love all the arrows. And see, it shows you you're going right through this pipe. It gives you... Good. Good. Okay. Never been here. No! Let me see the goal! And oh, no! Oh, there's 4 donuts, bro, so you have to do it perfectly. Oh, my goodness, bro. We are in big trouble. I did not expect 4 donuts at the end. First room is locked in. There it is. Chat singing, we will rock you with the beat. Oh, that was close. Good evening, Brandon. What's up, Abby? Nice. Okay, we are doing pretty good here. Yeah, buddy. And thanks for the follow, Ashley. Shout out to Ash. No! Not there! No! Oh, man, that one's tough. Oh, my gosh. Woo, buddy. Now Erica's hearing it. Yeah, we're in trouble here, Fairly Dod parents. But it's very fun. That's the key. Failing over and over in a level is not a big deal if it's a fun level. But that's tough to pull off. It's tough to create real difficulty and keep it fun. That's really that's like the magic. Here we go. First half, I feel very confident. keep doing that one late for no reason. Okay. Good. Oh my goodness. I think we're gonna. Oh no! I gotta hold right. Wait, we used to have a chance. Small chance. Ah! All right, we have this. We have this. We have this. Ah, come on now. Yeah, Ashley's gonna beat the level 2. Shout out to Ashley. Do it. Join me on the clear list. Join me. Okay. We got this. And there's JD Gaming. Come on, JD. Now that JD's watching, I have to perform. I have to do it for my boy JD. I have to make him proud. That's a streamer that's been on the news, people. I never been on the news. That's Super Pat World. JD Gaming, on the other hand, he's a hometown hero. Oh, that was close. No, don't do it to me. No. Well, there it goes. Let's at least practice the last room. I've still never actually gotten that correct. And then through the pipe if I just hold right. Like that. Okay.
Oh, no.
I'm down. We're almost there. Come on, Andy. Fairly Dodd Parents believes. There we go. No, the ice got me. I haven't made that mistake in a while. Been in the newspaper for Look at Me Now? I don't remember being in the newspaper for that. Yeah, that's pretty wild. When you're famous actor one day, shout me out. Do it, Erica. Come on. I believe in you. You're going to be great. Look out for Erica G on the next Netflix docuseries. Not docuseries, because I don't want there to be any trouble or drama for you, and usually you need that for those docuseries. Well, what would you say? Let me ask you this, Erica G. Would you take an opportunity as a reality star, like doing some sort of reality TV? If you got offered to be on a Netflix reality show, whether it be like a dating show or whatever like The Mole, any of those reality kind of competitions, as an aspiring actor, would you be willing to do that? Would that be on your radar? There we go. So you said it got into the newspaper? I didn't. Oh, that was close. It was tweeted. It got retweeted by Busta Rhymes. Somebody tweeted the video to Busta Rhymes, and then Busta Rhymes retweeted it with the word salute. There we go. Still didn't get it, but we might get away with it. Hold right now. We only got 3 seconds. Made it to the last donut again. What's up, Steady Duck Gaming? Probably, yeah. Get your name out there. Opportunities later. Okay, we'll see. I think that gives you your best chance. If you're open-minded in that, what's up, Jason? I know that some people can be a purist in that way and would scoff at it. But I think that's a much more practical approach. As long as it's something that you actually like. Like, I wouldn't suggest doing anything that was outside your comfort zone. But if you were down, then I think it would make a lot of sense. Take an opportunity like that when it comes. All right, we're almost there. That was close. We can do it on this attempt. We've yet to do the last room correctly. What's up, Millie? This is Mario Maker 2. Oh my goodness! We have a chance, Millie. I didn't get it! Okay, we made it through on 4, so there is a chance. There is a chance, people! Get in there! Yes! Yes. There it is. And see, even with a couple little mistakes there, I think jumping into the spring probably helped us a lot. Oh, my good gracious, chat. There it is. And that's all good, Kiwi. Maybe I said something that sounded like it, but I don't remember being in the newspaper. You submit a big open casting for a new series. There you go. Well, good luck. I'll set up a prayer you get in. Shout out Erica G. Thanks, Patrick, Erica, Fernando, M, Mary, Balin, and Steph. There you go, Andy. You believed in me. Thanks, Andy. There it is, Tony. We got it done, Jason. We didn't give up on it. Thanks, Fairly Dodd Parents, Millie and Ashley over on TikTok, and thanks, Jess, on the vertical. That was tough. Wow. Now, I'm sure you could tell from my whole demeanor when talking about the vibe shift here. It's so much more fun to grind out a level like that than dealing with a losing run. Do we go for a 40-second speed run? That's got a 0.8. This one's got a 0, so not that one. I'm always afraid that move's going to be in there, but we'll try. We'll at least try. No! That's not what I wanted. There we go. George, thank you for the 200 stars. The star drop is for you. What do you know? A triple jump. Oh, boy. Okay, it's going to be one of these. What's up, Sean? Nice to see you. Oh, gosh. You know, Wednesdays we get bagels for free at work. So I always indulge in a bagel. Oh my gosh. And I always think of that combo we had way back about where to get good bagels. And it makes me miss the ones up in Newburyport at Abraham's. Abraham's has the best French toast bagels ever. Whoa. They were huge. And so soft, so fresh. Oops. Made it to the end of the school year. Double Star Mom 35 has been in the grind for the grand finale, and you made it. Double Star, you've arrived. Can't stick around tonight's school picnic, kindergarten, graduation. Soak it in, Double Star. You're at the very beginning of all types of potential for you. Big shout out, Double Star Mom 35. And she's a great streamer. She might be streaming a little extra now that she's got a little more time. Check her out. Double Star Mom 35 on Twitch, Facebook, all around. Midnight worked at a place that did that. Always a great way to break up the week. Yeah, that's nice, Midnight. You love bagels. Gotta love bagels. Well, you've been loving everything bagels with cream cheese, mini cucumbers. That's a nice little touch. What's up, Clark? You had a crazy thrift find. It's a CD soundtrack for Life is Strange for some game. And apparently it's rare because it's sold comps, which are comparable listings, are showing it's sold for $130 for a factory sealed copy. And that's what I found for $1. Listed it on eBay last night. Already got a lot of views and 3 watchers. Clark's about to cash in here. What a great find. I applaud you, Clark. Nicely done. Bruegger's bagels were the best. I never had one of those midnight. I'd love a bagel right now. But it is not Wednesday. I already had it yesterday. I always get the French toast bagel. That's the best one, and that's what I used to get at Abraham's. But as a kid, it was always plain bagel or onion bagel. Can't go wrong with either of those. And as an adult, I got into Asiago bagels. But now I'm stuck on French toast bagels. I go in phases with things. And I'll have like a whole year where I just want that one thing all the time. What's happening there? How did I got that to work once out of New York, and they steam them. All right. I'm supposed to be full speed. I didn't get the spring. Had bagel barrel. There's all types of bagel places. Okay, now it's... I think, is that like a triple jump almost? New owner, same name. Still feels a step back into 92, and you love it. There you go, Charles. What's your bagel of choice? What's your bagel of choice out there, chat? I'd like to know. And if it's too hard to give just one... Oh, my goodness. Did you see that spring go flying? I think, you know what? I like this level, but I'm going to move on from it because I feel like we just did so many triple jumps in that last level. And I think if anything... Oh, this looks interesting. Looks very difficult. I'll try it. Here we go. I'm going with a sesame seed bagel and Asiago bagels. Charles going with poppy everything. And egg bagels were your favorite when you were a kid. Never heard of an egg bagel. Wow. What's up, Tyler? A vegan place closed. The bagel sandwiches were amazing. Didn't even know they were closing. Oh, you didn't get the one last time. Oh, poppy or everything. Okay. Hey, this is cool. We made it work. Wow, that was really cool. An everything bagel with veggie cream cheese. There you go. Oh. How did I mess that up? It looked that's the part I was afraid of, and it looks like it's automatic. But if it is, I found a way to break it, which isn't that hard to believe. A plain with veggie cream cheese, everything a plain cream cheese. There you go. Cinnamon raisin bagel can be good. Whoop.
Oh, no.
I was better off skipping that platform. I think I should just skip that platform, chat. Wah, 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 wow.
Oh, no.
That was a platform I was supposed to skip, I think. And as it was happening, I'm thinking, oh, okay, we'll just skip it. And I was like, well, no, it's too late to skip it. Trying to tell you what's going on in my brain never turns out well. I feel like I always get halfway through trying to explain the thought process, and I'm like, You should probably just let it go. Like right here, this is the one. I guess it... Whatever. I'm all about the butter on the bagel. I love that butter. Okay, run. Okay. It is automatic, and I did find a way to mess it up somehow. I must have tapped left. I don't know. But that level's amazing. Take a screenshot if you want to try it someday. It's a great one. It's a great one. Butter's great too. Really hard to have a favorite. Fair enough, Midnight. Can appreciate that. Thanks, Marion M. Whoa, what is this? Wow, very low clear rate. What is this? 12 seconds to do it. I'm going to use Google Translate to see if we can crack the code here. What's going on? It's called the Most Fierce Green Core. It seems that Hammer Bros and Fire Pac-Men are not going to let Mario clear the level. Be careful of falling icicles. Only 7 clears. And no one from the United States yet. So I got a chance to represent. It's time. Let's see what this is all about. Here we go. Thanks, Fernando, Balin, and Tony. Cumulo. Thanks for the heart. All right, what is this? What? No way, bro. How is this possible? That happens if you jump too late. I guess I don't want to do a full jump. I thought I did the time it worked. How did I... That must have just been a fluke. Oh, boy. How did I do it? That another situation where it seemed like my first real attempt at it. Nobody pulled out a hammer for long enough that I jumped off of. How is this possible? You would have to do this so many times. There we go. I wonder if there's a trick to it. Oh, maybe to go for the middle? Well, that's what Tony's saying. You hit the middle on top, and I think you're right, Tony. I think that might have made the... Look at that. That's definitely the strat. Come on now. No! This is interesting. 12 seconds, and how far in are we? I think that might be close. Yeah, maybe middle's the way. You just have to be precise. You gotta be precise with it here, chat. Oh, buddy. Oh, see, you gotta hit the right, the one right of the middle for that one. Oh, too late. You can't. If I jump too high, then it delays. Oh, there we go. It's a controlled jump. Oh, it looks like I want to take a little bit off of each jump, like a 9 out of 10. No, I took way too much off the second jump there. This is interesting. We're almost consistent with the first one, which makes me feel like progress is possible. That's 2 in a row I missed. Hold on now. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nope, I'm the best. Never mind. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. This is interesting. Who got me? I think I want to shorten that jump. Oh, I should have given me that one, Nintendo. Come on. Hook me up. Oh. Yeah. I must have... There's definitely some amount of luck involved here. But you do have opportunities to make adjustments. That's what's keeping it fun. It doesn't feel entirely out of my control. But it feels like when I have a opportunity with a... Ooh! Man! It's like I gotta take advantage of whatever good setup. Oh, there we go. See, this is a good setup. Yeah. I shortened that jump, and I'm consistently doing that when I get there, and I think there it's the opposite. I think I want to get as much momentum right as possible for the cycle. Because they're throwing kind of at the same time, each attempt. That's what's helping to make the adjustments. Oh, this is good. This is good. That was good. What's that ending? This is so hard in the funniest way. I'd encourage you to try this one, chat. Try this one out. This is wild. Oh, yeah, I'm getting a feel for the third one. If we can consistently get through the fourth, we'll really have a chance here. I'm impressed that we are somewhat consistently getting through the first. It does feel like that's working for me. Ooh, the icicle. Gotta factor in the icicle. The icicle is a factor. I knew I was too far right. I gotta stay left as long as I can to give myself as much of an option. Like that. Good. Oh, I was thinking of the icicle. We're getting somewhere, chat. We actually are getting somewhere. What first felt somewhat impossible is starting to come into focus. Stay left. See, that works. Now stay low. And that's where I'm lost. Because look at that. That just looks like a... I don't see anywhere to go there other than way up and over. Wow. I think the last part's going to be the hardest. It does feel like there might be a little rhythm to it. See? I spent a little too long in the air there. Because it's low gravity, you can hold or not hold jump for so much longer. Because you're in the air. You're ascending for so much longer. See, I think I might have to finagle the bagel and try to get between this group of hammers. And just hope for good RNG. Somewhere I can actually fit between them. Because I don't have far to go. You can see that I'm coming up to ice blocks. So I just need a small bounce off of this last bit. See, that was almost it. I think that's it. I think I'm going to have to look for a little gap in the hammers. Oh, can't afford to hold back there. Uh-oh. Okay, we're okay. Yeah, I still think that's it. That's the only consistent path I see. Is through the hammers. Andy thinks we're the best. Shout out to you, Andy. I think you're the best, bro. I think Andy's the best. I didn't stay left. That one's going to get me every time if I don't stay left there. Stay left, Pat. That was pretty far left. Yeah, too far left. Because I have to get up and over the top of that next mountain. Ah, took too long in the air. It's such a fine line. It's such a fine line. Again, I'm too... Well, I'm going to... How can I explain it? 1,000. I have all that time. Because it's low gravity, you have more opportunity to hold down the jump button and continue with your momentum. So it opens up like a wider spectrum of precision in a way. I knew I was too far right. I know I'm not explaining it well. I apologize, chat. There we go. Okay. That time? Okay, I think I'm wrong. I think I should always go for the distance because this time there was a gap open here. So I think I have to commit to as much momentum as possible and just hope I get a path through. Whereas trying to force an extra jump here, after all those attempts, I don't think it's practical. I think we have a better shot at going as far right as we can when we make it there. Nice. This is a good run. I can't bother doing that. I tried to save it. It's an all-or-nothing proposition, this level. There's no room to hold anything back. Because the falling icicles act as like a... You can't go backwards. I can't even slow down. I think that's part of the trick here. Is you just can't lose speed. See, like that. I keep... Now I'm falling into that trap. I think I always have to count on getting up and over the stack. Outside of this first one, I go for the middle. The first and second are the middle. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Patty boy! Yes! How you like me now, chat? We got it done. Wow. Now that was a wild ride. Wow. We're on a short list of clears for that one. Thanks, Charles, Balin, Marion, Fernando. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Would you look at it? There we go. Representing the United States. Unbelievable. We got it done, Fairly Dog Parents. Thanks, Midnight. Tony and Joanna. Come on, that was the coolest one this stream. I have to agree. Simple concept, and it just goes to show, look at how simple the level design is. It's no more than 5 triangles full of Hammer Bros. And they just gave such a unique experience. And it was balanced enough that it was at least doable, but it was pretty tough. And there it is. It's dinner time for me. What's up, Max? Nice to see you. Thanks, Jim. And what's up, Lewis? Always nice to see you. I am just signing off. Give that one a shot, though, people. I think we'll try the run again tomorrow. I really want to get the run going. I just have to be... And it's going to be Friday of a long weekend, so I feel like I got my best shot at coming in hot in the right way. Whereas today, I was already dragging. So exhausted. So, that didn't help when things weren't going well in the run. So, we're going to try again tomorrow, because sometimes, people, you give it your best, and it might not look like your best to other people, but you give it your best, sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes your best ain't enough that day, but you got to keep in mind that your best the next day might be enough. Who knows? Lots of variables in life, and sometimes just giving yourself the opportunity to, hey, we'll try again tomorrow, can give you can be very encouraging in the midst of feeling discouraged. So that's my advice to you, Chad. You might be feeling down right now for many good reasons. And you may be feeling like you've given your best and it still ain't enough. Very valid feeling. I definitely share that feeling. But I'm telling you, tomorrow's a brand new day, brand new chance. Who knows what's going to happen? I certainly don't. And maybe we'll run the lives all the way back up to 40. It could happen in a single stream. That could be it. Or maybe the run might fail and go down. But if it is going to go down, I'd rather it happen at the start of a long weekend anyway. That's going to take the sting out of most everything right now. I'm so thankful to have a long weekend. So anyway, thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you so much to anyone who hit with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for your love and support. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with. And there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you if you're struggling right now. Know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you really feeling like, oh my gosh, everything is completely ruined. My life is a disaster. It's only getting worse from here. I can't believe I've lost this person, or I can't believe I'm dealing with this issue or this health thing, or there's so many tough things to go through in life, people, and sometimes it can really have you feeling like all your best days are behind you. Nothing left for you, just pain and suffering. Valid feeling. But you have to know it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. And the reality is there's some amazing stuff in your future. I don't know what it is or when it's going to happen, but it's almost impossible to feel that when you're stuck in that rut, when you're feeling that depression cloud, when you're losing your mind with anxiety. It can really just feel like, oh my gosh, nothing good is going to happen again. It can really convincingly feel like that. And it's almost embarrassing to confront it because it does feel really illogical when you acknowledge it. But it's also freeing because then you can say, hey, you know what? I'm really depressed. I'm really anxious right now. I can't trust my thoughts. It's a good time. Reach out to somebody. Say, hey, struggling. And that might be all you can say about it. You might not know exactly how to put to words what you're feeling, or might not want to explain every detail to someone. But even just starting there with saying, hey, I've been struggling. And I don't even know how to talk about it, but I've been struggling. Just starting there can open a world up to you of help and support. And we all need help sometimes, people. We all need support sometimes. Anybody who's trying to make it on only themselves, no help from anybody, I think that doesn't go so well. I certainly have benefited so much from being willing to reach out for support when I've needed it. And this is part of why I end every stream encouraging all of you to be willing to at least try to do the same. And I'm not trying to make it out to be this easy thing like, oh, yeah, or like I actually know exactly the devastating thing you might be going through right now, because I don't. But with that said, I've said enough. I've said enough. I appreciate you. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, which is like 8,000 of them at this point. So check them all out. Hit me with a like, a share, a follow, a comment, even if it's just a little emoji. Oh, they're turning the lights out on me. I'm getting the cane. Yeah. Appreciate the support. You're amazing. And I am rooting for you. And I hope to catch up with you tomorrow. And it's Friday before a long weekend, people. Come on now. Hope to catch you then. Have a great